Hi everyone. It's been a while since we've last. I'm sitting out here having lunch. Beautiful day, Indiana. Somewhere over here in America. um, no matter where we're at, no matter what we call ourselves, no matter what religion we put on the door, no matter what's going on in life, we can all kind of enjoy the same things. The laws are always working for everyone, all the time, everywhere. It doesn't matter whether you believe gravity or not. If you drop something, it's going to fall the same as if someone else believes in gravity. I've mentioned this before, it's the same stuff. I want to say that this past week for me has been very, very, very challenging. I could label it all kinds of things. It's been tough, it's been hard, it's been difficult, it's been depressing, I could label all these negative terms, but I don't like to do that. It's been challenging, and a challenge only makes the warrior stronger, better, faster, stronger, smarter, all kinds of things. So for me, I like to say it's been a challenging week. I lost an uncle, and although we weren't the closest, he did some things for me 10 years ago where he rented me a house, and my mindset was party back then, and I didn't pay rent. I had some family members move in, and we just kind of partied our life away, and he overlooked all those things. Like, I look back now and see that he really just seen where my mindset was, seen the person I was at that time, and he kind of overlooked it. He let me go without paying rent for a couple months, and he didn't say much. I moved away, got my shit together, as you could say. But I moved back like almost 2 years ago to hometown. I lived maybe 6 blocks away from him for the last year and a half. And I kept telling myself I was going to stop by and say thank you to him and just acknowledge the fact that I know what he did. And I never did that. I was so into my own, walking to work or where I was going or what I was doing at the time that I didn't stop and say thank you to my uncle and acknowledge the fact that he did for me what most would never do. And he passed away last week. And for me, that's been tough. It's been very challenging with me. It's something I'll have to live with forever. I can't ever look at him and say thank you. I appreciate that. I acknowledge what you did. I have to live with that for the rest of my life. And that's been really, really tough. And then, as some of you know from following me on social media, I'm a mama's boy. Not afraid to admit it. My mom she means a lot to me. Her mom, my grandma, means even more. I don't know how it's possible to mean more than my mom, but my grandma means everything to me. She's been my guiding angel since I was young. She's the one person that's never, ever given up on me, no matter how far I've strayed away, no matter where I've gone. My grandma's never given up on me, and I talked to her yesterday about it. I made sure to let her know how I felt before she passes away, and I gotta say that talk with her was powerful. Those tears we shed together, and the way she smiled at me and let me know that what I had to say meant a lot to her, means everything to me. And it's why I'm coming to make this video today. It's been almost 2 years since I made a YouTube video. Since I posted a YouTube video, I've made quite a bit. I just haven't posted them. I want to come on here today and just say, let's learn how to celebrate the small victories. With all that was going on last week, I managed to find a way to celebrate some victories. As times are rough right now, I'm an essential worker. I'm a meat cutter at Sam's, and I bought my daughters some phones last month. And although our relationship's been a little estranged as well, I bought them phones so that we could communicate on a daily basis and build that relationship back up with my daughters. And a couple of days ago, I was at work, really, really just distraught down in my feelings and my emotions. And I looked at my phone, and my daughter messaged me 4 words: "I love you, Dad." I love you, Dad. Those 4 words lifted my spirit and my soul to a point that no drug could reach. I mean, it was powerful. It was strong. And then almost not even 10 minutes later, I stepped out to check the case and see what I needed to fill up. And there was a lady out there who was very, very thankful. She said that she had kept herself indoors for almost the past 2 months because of all this that's going on with COVID-19. And she asked how long I had been at work and how often I had stayed inside and kept myself clear of all this. And I told her nothing's changed for me, aside from no football practice, aside from the gym, and aside from doing security at the social. Nothing's changed. I worked 40 hours a week, put myself in what she thought was like life challenging situations, but in all reality, for me, it was just another day at work. But her gratitude, the way she shared, like, her appreciation that I was there every day to cut those steaks and to grind that beef, she was like, I don't know. Her appreciation was just overwhelming to me. And that was within 10 minutes of receiving a text from my daughter. So with those two things got me through a rough day, because I was literally like, I couldn't control the tears. They were just flowing out at any time. I couldn't control it. And I was okay with that. I didn't want to get out of it and just always be happy. Like, the best feeling is feeling something. So I wasn't trying to get out of my low state, my vibe, I was upset. I was wrecked. And to just get those two little appreciation from my daughter and a random stranger who just happened to say thank you, it meant the world to me. And I just wanted to come on here and say that I know everyone on here is going through something. Everyone who's looking at this video is going through something, because everyone is. It's just a matter of what's in your wheelhouse. What is God, Buddha, Allah, the universe, life preparing you for next? That is what we're going through today, is what we're preparing for the next day. And I just want to say, like, you've got to not focus on what's so challenging and what's so hard. You've got to find the small things to be appreciative for, the small thank yous. I mean, to tell my daughter thank you for texting me and that I love her too, it meant the world to me. And for that lady to just show raw appreciation. Like, we literally cried together at the counter. When I told her how much that meant to me, she understood just how much that affected me. So we talked for probably 20 minutes. Like, we talked for a good minute, and the tears we shed together and the appreciation she showed was like a little small victory that led me to where I'm at today. This past week's been rough for me, and I couldn't. So if you go to college, studying, doing homework, taking notes, having study sessions with friends, and, doing the little things make the degree possible. When people look back at their degree, they say, oh, I did this, and sleepless nights and workless hours. It was a bunch of small things done that made the big thing possible. And that's the same thing with happiness and gratitude and getting out of depressive states. And I just want to come on here and just a small reminder and just say, find the little things to celebrate. Also, a couple days ago, I got the word that our football season is canceled. And for some of you that have followed me as well know that I just started playing football 5 years ago and been working my ass off for the season coming up. two small, what seem small now, but were actually very big things that got me through the this past week. Just small celebrations. I know a lot of you are going through some things. I get inbox all the time, and as of this last 2 weeks, I haven't really answered much back because when I'm in a state of how can I to leave things alone. But I just wanted to come on and make this video and just say, find the small things to appreciate. Find the small things to love. The small things to make you smile. Don't focus on what's wrong, what's not happening, what's going astray, what's broken, however you want to word it, whatever you want to label it as. Find the small things to appreciate, the small things to celebrate, because in life, they're there. And if you look for them, you'll find them. And if you can find them and focus on them, you'll build more of those. And I just encourage you to look for those. Look for the things that you can celebrate today. And if you're looking right now and you don't feel there's anything to celebrate, call somebody. Call someone you love. Call someone you used to love. Call someone who used to love you. Call someone that you feel the connection towards, and just share with them how you feel. You'd be surprised at how opening up can build strength. It feels like you're in a moment of weakness, but I promise you, in building up those moments, in opening up as a weakness, it can build such a strength. Call somebody and just say, hey, you did this for me, you did that for me. I remember and I notice and I still appreciate. Do that for somebody before it's too late, because we don't really ever know, and you may never get the chance again. And that little phone call, that phone call you're fearing, or that stop by the house you're fearing, for whatever reason, could be the one thing that helps you break through whatever it is you're going through right now. I like to end my videos on a powerful note, or a powerful... I just don't have that today. I almost didn't make this video, but a part of me said, I learned such a powerful lesson this week in celebrating the very little small things, that I just wanted to come on and say, there's someone out there you care about. There's someone out there you love. There's someone out there who's done something for you or said something to you. Even if it's a one statement 10 years ago that still sticks with you. Call them and tell them that statement meant the world to you. They may forget that they ever said that. I've had countless times where people are like, Randy, you said this to me. I didn't even remember saying that to them, but 8-10 years later, it still resonates with them on a daily basis. So not only for you, but for them as well. Just call and say, I appreciate you. Thank you. And find the little things to celebrate. I know right now, everything's opening up. Feels kind of crazy. This whole world seems kind of out of whack, but I promise you, if you can, there are small things around us all, and if you can find those things to appreciate, you'll get more of those things. So, what today can you appreciate? Can you say thank you for? I think this kid over here just found something. Sorry, I'm out here, old Kokomo by the river, just having lunch, just enjoying the day and the weather. It's about to rain. I can feel it. I know it's coming. I can sense it. The river's flowing backwards. Sorry, the creek, the Wildcat Creek's flowing backwards. It's just a beautiful day out here, and normally my videos are more structured. I've got more to say, and it's quick hits, but today I just felt like coming on and saying, find something to appreciate. It's there. Focus on it. Don't focus on what's wrong, what's going bad. There's so many people out there that need to hear your message, that need to hear that you impacted them before they pass away. Do it before it's too late, all right? I appreciate each and every one of you, the messages you leave, the comments you leave. Just remember one thing: no matter what you're going through, no matter what life has blessed along your path, Stop. Breathe. You're in the middle of a memory. Remember, I am We Are Love's voice.